The chain I'm giving to you is the mindset to become an 8-figure earner. And I'm going to deal with 2 because of time. The first mindset you must have. And, when I was coming back, because my flight was coming back, because I came back, when I was coming back to Abuja, I had, because of the flight move, that, I had to stay in economy. And when I sat in economy, I felt somehow. Because that was the only seat available, and I had to come back because I had to do this training. I felt somehow. But everybody was relaxed and normal. But me, I was like, small than I'll hit the person beside me. I said, sorry. I was like trying to comport myself. Then I started asking myself, how come everybody is comfortable and you're not comfortable here? That was when I understood what mindset is all about. That's what I understood. There are some things that is okay with you, but another person is not okay. It's not okay. It's not trying to be brag or something. It's just not okay. I'm sorry. It's not just okay. Some people, it's okay for them to see somebody's money and take it because they are hungry. But for some people, no matter, even if they're dying of hunger, it's not their money. They can't take it. Same people, same circumstance, but different mindsets. I remember a time when I was still coming up, and I went to City Plaza. Was it City Plaza? I think so. And I saw a jean. And they were selling that jean 72K. I started cursing them. So all this money laundering. This is I doing money laundering here. Think is that how can somebody come and buy jeans 72K? Who is buying jeans 72,000? I became angry. I liked the jean. I was attracted to it. When they now told me the price, I started insulting them. 72K for jean. Will the jean take me to heaven? We did not watch the jean. And I said, even if I have that money, I won't buy it. Even if I have that money, I won't buy it. Is there even if I have, is there nothing else? Instead, I will go and use it and feed the poor. When my mindset was not just upgraded, when it was transformed. If you give me, there's certain things I went to buy. I saw a bag and I loved it. And when I went to price that bag, it was a Louis Vuitton bag. When I went to price that bag, they gave me the price of that bag. I said, I'm not buying it because it's too cheap. If it's this cheap, then it's not original. I don't have it. Wow. Nothing made it look, it was looking like original. Because I had a Gucci kind of bag like that, and I wanted Louis Vuitton. The same thing. In fact, when they now told me the price, I said, Kai, this can't be original. I can't put on me something that is worth that amount of money. I left it. What changed? Mindset. Now, why I'm telling you this is because some of you here listen to the sound of my voice and undergoing this training. If you take this training serious, in the next 3 years, you can't recognize yourself. People might be saying you are proud. Sorry, you're not proud. It's just that your mind has changed. I'm sorry. Sorry, I cannot eat akara on the road. Sorry, I can't. It's not being proud. You can't see me. You can't catch me eating groundnut and chewing akara on the road. Sorry, it's not being proud. I can't do that anymore. Could I have done it several years ago? Yes. And I might not have found anything wrong with it. But can I do it now? My body cannot just allow me to do it. Because my mind has been transformed. So when your mind is transformed, it becomes impossible for you to function on the lower space. So the first mindset of someone that can make at least 10 million naira every month is a mind that actually thinks it's possible. The first mindset of a mind that can make 8 figures monthly in this business is a mind that actually thinks it's possible. Now, this mindset, I thought I had it when I started. If I didn't think, why would I even put my money in the first place? And that was why I was giving you guys some stories. I thought I had it. In fact, in my mind, I believed. If I didn't believe, I wouldn't have started. But the true test of what you believe is not in what you say you believe. It's the actions that emanate from your subconscious mind. Let me say it again. When I started this business, if you ask me, do you believe you can make 8 figures? I'll say, of course, I believe. I was saying it. And I thought I believed. Until I began my journey with my mentor. And I understood that the true test of faith or belief is in the preceding action. If I say, you're my best friend, I believe you're my best friend. And you call me by 12 midnight and say, oh, my car is stranded somewhere in Lube. And I end my call, I say, I'm tired. It's not about what I say. My action has already proven to you that you're not my best friend. I don't know what I'm communicating. But I can see it tomorrow and say, no, what's the name? Boniface. Oh, Boniface, my best. Hey, we can party, we can drink, play, do everything. You're my bestie. But that's not the truth. Because if you're truly my bestie, if you're truly my best friend, if you call me by 12 midnight that you're stranded in the road, sleep. I can't even sleep. But if I tell you, oh boy, manage now, look for one police station, go hang there now tomorrow. And I end the call, and the next second I'm dozing. Forget it. So most of the time, the things we say we believe, we don't actually believe it. And that is why the end will always justify the means. Most of us don't truly think or believe. Let me also show you. When I was applying for this mentorship I told you about, with a lot of money, the guy asked me a question. He said, do you believe that this person, my principal, can help you get to this level of earning? I said, yes, I believe. So if somebody, let me put it in clear terms, because it's also a closing tool, very powerful closing tool. Let's assume I was earning 100 naira in a month. And said, do you believe you're earning 100, you're also currently earning 100 naira? Do you believe my principal can help you make 1,000 naira in a month? 10 times your income? I said, yes. So are you willing to pay any price? Yes. Okay, I pay 600 naira. No. If I truly believe that he can help me make 1,000 naira every month, I won't have a problem paying 600 naira. But if I have a problem paying 600 naira, then there's something wrong with what I'm saying that I believe. And that was when I began to argue with the guy. The guy said, this guy is not ready. Because it's not what you say that validates what you believe. It's your consequential actions that shows whether you truly believe. So most people need to go back. Because what I did after that transaction was to go back and begin to ask, because I asked myself a serious question now. Do I really believe? I had to really sit down, isolate the facts, and say, okay, is they really worth it? Okay, it's worth it. And that money I paid to that guy shut my life off. Am I communicating?
Yes, sir.
So I want to x-ray this first mindset and break it down so that you will know whether you truly believe, you truly think, or you just, you see, that's what I call mental assertion. Let me give you an example of mental assertion. Do you believe that I can do anything? Yes. Okay. Do you believe you can make? Okay, let me give you an example. Do you believe I can carry you on my back and run down this staircase? Yes, you can. That's mental assertion. All right, come, let me carry you. No. Do you get what I'm saying? What we have is most of mental assertion. Yes, because we're taught to believe. All right, come and hop on my back. It's okay. Just I'm okay. I'll be fine. Because in your mind, I don't want to fall here. Both of us will just fall on this staircase. But the realities of life does not go with mental assertion. It goes beyond mental assertion to what your subconscious truly believes. So if you don't truly believe it, no matter what you're saying, the end will justify the means. Am I communicating?
Yes, sir.
Because I had to sit down and ask myself certain questions. And that's when I saw that, having worked in the bank, there were some things there were some subconscious programming. That you see somebody's account, you see that kind of money, this person there, you're always suspecting everybody. Somebody wants to come and withdraw money, you're looking at you're suspecting everybody. What is this one now doing? What is this one now doing? How are you not transferring money? You check, you verify, you just want to be sure that it's not fraud. Everybody is the fraudster until proven otherwise. That's the mindset. So you're not saying you can make 10 million monthly. Okay. But do you truly believe that you can make 8 figures in a month? Do you know why people run away from this? Because mind work is real work. That's why people are not ready to think. They're ready to do all kinds of work. But what that man put me through, Kai, if not that I paid that money, I have dropped out. That's the honest truth. Because it was not palatable. Because that's the real work. When I look at the money I paid, I say, even if he asks for my kidney, I'll give him. Because he brought me to a point, and that's what I'm teaching you about teaching. He brought me to a point where I began to x-ray what I truly think or believe. That was when I now saw that I didn't really believe that this business was going to give me financial freedom. I believed it can give some people. But for me, I'm not sure. Why? Because of my kind of person, But anyhow, anything can happen. You know, there's this in your mind that anything can happen. Do you get? Anything can happen. Mindset covers everything. But the first mindset you must acquire is that you must believe. And when I believed, a lot of things started happening. I got deals to come and do something. I said no. I got so many deals. There are so many, even when I left the bank, as someone that's no longer working in the bank, I was doing network marketing, there were setting up business opportunities that were so mouth-watering that you could have easily combined with this. But because my belief was strengthened, I said no. How many of us listen to the sound of my voice? You're not sure that this business can pay you 10 million naira monthly. That is the foundation. If you are not sure, if you don't believe, forget it. You don't have a mindset that can attract it. It's not by saying it though. What mindset do you have? Because somebody called me then. Was going to give me a job somewhere in Shell, blah, 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 so many things. Is their slot, they give the slot, he's not coming to slot. Okay, now family, you're the person who want to give the slot, they're going to pay you such an amount of money. It's when things like this come that it can x-ray your mind, whether you truly believe. And I told him, no. What I'm doing, even though I wasn't making money then, it can give me 10 times that money. When you get to that level, something breaks for you. Do you know why? Every great invention that you see today came from the realm of the mind. Listen to me. You see this phone that is here? One house is getting distracted. You see this phone that you're seeing? You see every great success that you see, it came from the realm of the invincible. You're not getting it. Every legendary successful person answered the question of faith. Because you need to believe in it when it's intangible, to translate it to something tangible. If you are not ready to do it, you can at most be a normal person. I was telling you about the plane. You think the people that invented the plane, it was something that they could fathom with their mind? No. It was something that was unfathomable in the physical side. But they had to believe in it to bring it from the realm of the intangible to the realm where it became tangible for them. There is no great success that didn't go through this. If you are not ready to go through this, your life will become... You can make money in network marketing. You just make normal money, hustling money, striving money. But for you to break through to a place of freedom, you must orchestrate it by belief from the intangible to the tangible. What if you are seeing it? Okay, see, let's be realistic. 10 years, 20 years ago, 15 years ago, if somebody tells you you can be doing video call with somebody in Germany, you say, guy, are you taking your meds? Are you still taking your meds? That's what you tell the person. They can be calling somebody in UK on the phone real time. No. You tell the person, is it witchcraft? But somebody like you and I sat down and it came as an idea. Because first of all, it comes as an idea. Then the second thing is that you believe the idea. Then the third thing is you transform that idea to reality. And the fourth thing, you begin to pursue it. If it comes as an idea, and you can't believe that idea, it remains in the realm of ideas. Until someone that has the guts to believe it will come in and believe it. Once he believes it, it transforms that idea into reality. But even though it's a reality, until you pursue it, you still cannot get it. You know what most of us want? Something that 2 + 2 is 4. I just want to be seeing what I'm doing. It's okay if you see what you're doing, but you're an average person. Now, when I ask the question, how many 8-figure earners do we have in the world? You can see CTOs of big telecom company. You can see some few people that are isolated. It's not a normal thing. So you want to, and that their money, the day they stop working, there's an issue. If you're earning 8 figures there, you can go to sleep every month you're earning it. I talked about it on why I chose network marketing. But for that to happen, you must see the invincible and you must believe in it. You must be, when we started this whole thing, for some of you that don't know, people didn't see network marketing as something you come and be doing full time. No, they said that's something, okay, you can sell pro. In fact, network marketing in the Nigerian term was buying and selling of drugs. That's how network marketing was defined in Nigeria. The GNLDs, the Forever, the Tianchi, they buy drugs, they'll be selling. Some people will be selling hawking drugs on the street. In fact, even in Lagos, I met somebody, one girl, she was trying to hawk their products. I mean, New Life, hawking products, selling products. That was the idea of network marketing in Nigeria until we came to the scene. You have an office like this, fine, network marketing. It was not in the mind. Nobody does network marketing like that. They tell you can't tell us what to do. Leave this, there's no network marketing. No. But it comes as an idea. How will you leave bank, first bank, since 1894? You say it's network, want to go and do network marketing. Something must be wrong with you. That's what they will tell you. First bank, since 1894. I'm at the Belloway branch at 11. You wake up, you resign on your own. That you want to go and do. Can't you do it alongside? It's not something you do by the side. It's not something you do by the side. I said, no. I see something and I believe it. And today is a movement. This is one nation. We have 8 nations. And there are about how many offices represented in this one nation? It wasn't like that before. Nobody does it full time like that. No. Nobody does it full time. But that is how things work in the realm of the spirit. You must see it. It comes as an idea. And that time it comes as an idea, there's nothing around you that suggests that this thing can be successful. If everything suggests, leave it. It's not, forget about it. Everything around you, nothing fit. That's why when people come into this business, it's not like there's somebody you kept somewhere to go and sign up. You didn't keep any. You're not a village chief that kept somebody somewhere to go and build a team. No. You just believe that I can build a large team. Even when your closed market and your hot market disappoint you. You just believe that I can build a large team. You carry questionnaires, you go out, you're prospecting. Is that belief, is that mindset that this can happen? And the moment you believe in the intangible, you don't understand how this thing works. Everything you see as a reality today was once in the intangible. That's the truth. It's science. Go and find out. It's not everything you see, this camera at the head, this phone, everything. There was a time it was in the realm of the mind. But there was a time when you even say it, people would think, what are you talking about? It's impossible. But somebody somewhere, even though it seemed impossible, dared to believe it. And the moment he believed it, it crystallized to become tangible. It became a reality. But now, believing alone crystallizes it, but you must pursue it to make it happen. So even though I believed I was going to raise the fastest and the largest network marketing, not just in Nigeria and Africa, but in the world, I did not just believe it. I left the bank and focused on it. I threw all kinds of opportunities that was coming left and right. Hey, they will say, if I want people to see that, you've left the bank. Okay, come on. They just say they've seen a viable tool that can work with. And they give offers everywhere. Mouth-watering offers. If I tell you some of the offers, you say it's not true. Mouth-watering offers. Because they see the guy's energetic, the guy is smart. Come, let's do this. But I had to pursue what I believe. And today, there are thousands of people. This is what they do. This has given them hope. Even in this thing, there's a Zambian team here, and we're just getting started. Why? Because when it didn't look like it, somebody dared to believe that he can succeed. That's the mindset of an 8-figure earner. If somewhere in your mind, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Is this a scam? Are you sure it will work? Just the play. Just the play. Just know you're part of the bandwagon. 8-figure earner, nah. You know the thing that we want. You know what I also understood from mentorship. I discovered that human beings were risk averse by nature. Even the people that are naturally risk averse, because our brain is functions in such a way that it protects us naturally. That's how the front cortex. So if I see there's something wrong here, naturally I'll take the other way. The brain protects it from danger, so from risk. So what it means is that everybody wants to see something that, okay, I can understand this. Okay, I will not lose my money. Okay, if I put this one here, you can understand it. I can understand it perfectly. This can admin mute the other people. You can understand it perfectly. And when you understand it now perfectly, well done, thank you. But it's an average and mediocre living. If everybody have understood everything perfectly, we won't have this light bulb that you're seeing. We won't have this camera. We won't have this laptop. We won't be having this meeting. We won't even have this POP. If everybody played it safe, let me understand it, this is what I can do, this world will be like a dungeon. But there are people that isolated things in the realm and say, this thing can happen. And they believed it. And they pursued it. And today, it's now normal. It's what we do here. It's not normal. It's looking normal. But it's not. It's not. It's not. There is no hall in Nigeria that can take the whole of C2FG physically, none, apart from the National Stadium. There is no hall. None. When we wanted to do this thing in Lagos, I was asking them, they say it's not possible. There is no hall. The only place that can contain us is the National Stadium, and they don't give it up for that purpose. That's why we can't we can't come together. It's impossible because we can't come together. Every meeting we have, there must be criteria so that the hall can contain. And we've not had any meeting that is not maxed out, no matter the hall. You think it's normal? Can't try it. Can't try it. If you think it's normal, even tell people you are giving them money, gather them. Gather them. Somebody told me on February 24, when we launched Diamond Project in Lagos, he said, even if it's born out, he said he has never seen this kind of thing. For people to come under the sun, and they waited from morning till 5 p.m. He said, are we sharing money? I said, everybody had to. He said, no. He said, you guys must be using something. He said, it's not normal. He said, he was telling me, no, it's not normal. He works in the national. I said, no, he has been here for 40, 15 years or so, doing the event. He has not seen this kind of thing. That what are we? I said, no, we don't understand. The things that are looking normal was once abnormal. But somebody believed in it and translated it from the intangible to the tangible and pursued it to become a reality that you see.
Thank you, sir.
And today is a normal thing. No. And that's the first mindset I acquired. Can you make such amount of money in this business? Yes, I can make. And I believed it. If I had looked around me, when I left the bank, for your information, all the friends I thought I had, they started looking at me like, Omo. Before, as a banker now, you can say, hey, come next day, follow you. When you now left the bank, now looking at you like, Omo, you just know with that money, this guy won't carry survive. Even the customers that were almost like worshiping you, so because, I mean, because as a banker, you know, if I'm coming to, they will just come to the bank. Although now it's a bit easier, you can do everything. But most of the time, hey, I have a check, I have this, I have this. So they just know that, you know, they have you. So when they come, the transaction is just easy peasy. Those same people, you're calling them, they'll be busy in your call because they feel, my hunger got on the wire this one. So there was nothing physical around that you can say, okay, this is it. And that is where the magic happens. Everybody's waiting for something physical, something to say, okay, this is it, this is it. No. Anything that does not require faith is limited. Anything that does not require faith is average, mediocre. And that's how we got to this place. That's how the world is. That's how people went to the moon, went to all those expeditions, all those crazy things, because someone dared to believe. And I can tell you, if you live here today and tell yourself, I believe I can become an 8-figure earner. It may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. It may not be next tomorrow. But I believe that one day this business will pay me 10 million naira monthly. Nothing can stop it. It's a law. It's a standard law. What are the things that sponsor this belief? There's something that sponsored this belief. I'm going to share that with you. What sponsored this belief? What made me believe, yes, I can do 8-figure? What made me believe I can raise, no, it's not even me, I can raise people that will do 8-figure. I believed it that if you ask me to donate one of my kidney, I will donate it as shorty. Because I believed it like, it's just what it is. What sponsored that level of belief? What made my mindset? Do you know what belief is? This is my phone now. It's my phone. They say it's not your phone. It's my phone now. It's my phone. It's my phone. It's not your phone. It's my phone. It's my phone. There's nothing you can tell me that you can't convince me that this is not my phone. I'll look at it again. Look at the diet cost. It's my phone now. If you want, there's nothing you tell me to give you this phone. Except you use a gun and you cannot convince me that this phone is not my phone. I will check again. It's my phone now. It's not your phone. I'll check the WhatsApp. I beg. The play is my phone. That's what belief does. Something sponsors belief. We're not just believing arbitrarily. Why am I believing that this is my phone? Because I'm sure there are several people that have this kind of phone. When I check my contact, no, it's my phone now. When I check my diet contact, when I check my WhatsApp, it's my phone. If I check my contact and I'm seeing some names I cannot take, I say, okay, maybe I begin to doubt. Am I communicating? If I check my WhatsApp, I begin to. But when you check it, so there are certain things that sponsored my belief, that gave me that mindset of belief. And I'm going to share with you while I round up. Number one, I'll share 3 things. Number one, I understood that network marketing was no longer under trial. You know how they tell you something is still, was it texting something? You see, I read 84 books when I stopped reading. I can't remember when I'm reading again, but I don't read so much now. But then I read until I understood that this thing I'm doing is not trial and error. Just like a medical doctor is telling you, okay, come, let me give you a pill. It's not trial and error. He has spent 7 years in school. There are certain things he understands. Even if you kill him, he has seen certain things and he knows that this is what it is. From what I read and studied sufficiently, I discovered that network marketing is no longer under trial. It's not a trial and error business. It's like saying Unilag. Are you sure if I go to Unilag, I'll get my, they will graduate me? Unilag. It's not, that's accreditation. It's not, just go and, if you don't want to read, say you don't want to read. Don't be saying that you're not sure if you write the exam, whether they will give you, if it's not the economist in the lag, after 4 years, whether they give you a certificate. Just say you don't want to read. If the lag is not long, is it under trial and error? No. It's accredited now. It's not today they started giving certificates to people. So if you want to go to Unilag, go to Unilag and school. That was what I saw about network marketing. It's not a business that people are trying to say whether it will work. It has worked, will work, cannot but work, because I understood the morphology and the structure of network marketing. It can, even if you want it, it's not possible for it to fail. Because the product of network marketing is people. The only way for network marketing to fail is the world comes to an end. If the world comes to an end, and the world comes to an end, what do you need it for? Proceed to your resting place. But as long as this world is still functioning, this network marketing is the business model that cannot fail. However, there are Ponzi schemes, there are pyramid schemes, there are fraudulent schemes. Now, for the fact that there is a fraudulent or a scam, all it tells you is that there's an original. That can't be a fake. You can't say something is fake. That fake is because there's an original. That's why that is fake. So there are Ponzi schemes, there are fake things. But that fakeness and that scam that is around even assures me the fact that there is an original. What are the things that make an original network marketing business? That some people jump into something. Hey, do you know why most people, I say, I've tried all this kind of thing. I've tried it several times. I lost my money. If you try scam, would you not use the money? You lose the money now. And because people are not educated. They're not educated. And the world takes advantage of ignorant people. So they will shall scam you. So I understood that, yes, there are fraud, there are Ponzi schemes, there are pyramid, like those days, a lot of them, this one will come, they'll come with a hype. When you look at it immediately, you know, this thing cannot last now. This is a Ponzi scheme now. Any business that does not have underlying products, you don't need anybody to tell you that it's the money this person is paying that you're using to pay this one. You don't need a prophet to tell you that. So anything they will tell you, no, you use this one, all those days of, I don't want to call some mention some name, but they were all over the place. And when you look at it, these people are falling into this trap because they don't even know. They're just rushing. They're just, no. So I understood that if you're in a proper original network marketing business, it can't fail. Amway has not failed till today. Avon has not failed till today. Since 1960, 1970, they are still around. Even most of the people that founded it in 90-something, it's still standing because a proper network marketing business cannot fail. That's you see, it's not, you're not praying for it. I don't wake up in the morning, oh, let this business not fail. That means I should go to a doctor and check my head. It's just like, I don't want to get pregnant. The way my tummy is coming out, maybe I'm getting pregnant. I don't want to get. I should be checked into a psychiatric ward. Because men don't get pregnant. So even if my tummy is coming out, I know I'm eating, I'm drinking, and I should know that, okay, it's not pregnancy that should be my headache. It's what are you eating? It's not that there's a baby here. Because men don't get pregnant. Proper network marketing business don't fail. It's not your wish. Whether I wish it or not is what it is. Because the product are people, not even products. So I understood it cannot fail. I'm telling you, what are the things that sponsored my belief? This is a proper network marketing system, even though it has products on the line. When people pay money, once they pay money, they should get products equivalent to the money they paid. And if they decide to use the products, of course they use the value. If they decide to sell that product, they can get back the value of the money they paid. If I pay 70,000 naira, they'll give you something worth 70,000 naira. If you say, I want to sell it, when you sell it, you can make back your 70,000 naira. It is a proper business. So I had that. You know what understanding does to you? It calms you down. It doesn't. It's just like they tell you, maybe this is my office now. I know that there is light, or I have inverter. I'm calm. Even if they take the light, people, hey, I know there's inverter. I don't know you get what I'm saying? Yes. There are certain things your people are running up and down. You're calm. Because you know. And it's like you're walking on this. Why are you sitting on that seat? Because you know that because are you sure this thing will come? No. You're sitting because you know that there's a concrete under, and that concrete cannot cave. So it's not just faith and belief arbitrarily. There are certain things that sponsor that mindset of belief. One of them is that the proper network marketing organization does not fail. People that don't understand it, they can say what they want to know, but you know that that once there's an underlying product, once there's a system, and it's not just underlying. If it's just underlying product, it can fail. But once there's a system and a structure and a process, it can't fail. So you can bank and build on it till tomorrow. So you can resign from my bank to do it because I know if it's this one, it cannot fail. Because like I said, what we're doing here is not products. Even though, for everybody that came to the Millionaire School Service, I'm going to give you a product as a present. Everyone. I'm going to give everybody across all the hubs. I'll give you one of the flagship products, which is the CT47. And time will fail me to tell you what the CT47 does. But let me just talk about it, because sometimes we don't even know what our product does. The CT47 is a nutracential. It's called CT47 because it protects the cells 24 hours of the day, 7 days of the week. It protects you. It's a cellular protection. Now, the thing is this. We don't just get sick. People think you just woke up in the morning and you fall sick. No. Your body, now, if you understand biology, you understand your body is made up of cells. People don't understand. They think you just woke up one morning. No. Your body is made up of cells. And when those cells are being starved or being attacked, they begin to degenerate gradually. They don't degenerate overnight. It's gradual degeneration until they become ionized and they become sick. Before you feel a pain here, except there is a crushing blow or you have an accident, that's why we call it sudden death. But before you become sick, maybe you have arthritis or you have diabetes or you have high blood pressure or you have heart failure or you have kidney, those things are not something that happen overnight. That are things that gradually deteriorate. So if you can arrest it on time, you will live to be 100 years old. That's the honest truth. What a CT47 does is a product is called cellular protection. It contains 12 vegetables, 12 fruits, 12 range of vegetables, 12 range of fruits, 12 range of mushrooms. Now, all those things, when you take a capsule of CT47, it goes to your cell. It crosses what they call the blood-brain barrier. It goes to your cell and nourishes and replenishes the cell at the cellular level. So if some of your cells are deteriorating and keep taking it, before you know it, they're energized. So it protects you 24/7. So it's called preventive. In fact, the greatest form of medicine now is called preventive medicine. Because I don't need to wait till I'm sick. I can prevent it. I don't need to wait till I start having high cholesterol. There's certain food I can stop eating. Over time, I can prevent it. So what the CT47 does is that it regenerates your cell at the cellular level. So if you're taking it every once in a while, it powers the cell. That's why I'm gifting everybody a pack of CT47.
Thank you, sir.
So your hub anchors will write down your names, And maybe due to time, maybe when next you come, or you can come anytime and collect it. However, network marketing is not based, even though a true network marketing company must have underlying products. So that once you part with cash, you must have you must get value. Because when you don't get value, it's like they're using your money to pay other people. It becomes something that you're praying that money keep coming. If money does not come, do you understand? However, a true network marketing is not hinged on products, on a particular product. It's hinged on people development. And when people are properly developed, they can't fail. Am I communicating? Yes. So the first thing that my belief was hinged on was that this business can never fail. The second thing my belief was hinged on, because I said, I didn't just believe. The mindset is to believe. It's not. I didn't just believe arbitrarily. All right. I believed it because there are certain things. All right. Now the second thing my belief was hinged on is, I also discovered that network marketing is not an art. It's more like a science. What it means is, I can predict what will happen. You know how, if you're a science student, you add, acid, and you add alkaline, and you can almost predict what the chemical reaction will be. Am I communicating? Yes. If you add sodium and chloride, you get sodium chloride. Are we together? Yes. It's a science. Science does not come from guesswork. Science is something that is formularized. So I understood that the whole business of network marketing is science. What it means is, if I wake up and decide to do certain things, I'll get certain results. Simple. I also understood that there are 7, because it was just broken down. There are 7 skills you need to learn. There are 7 skills a network marketing professional needs to learn. What's the first skill? Finding prospects. So what I understood is this. Now listen to me. Like I said, the belief is not just arbitrary. What I understood is, if I take finding prospects, if I grow in that skill, if I learn the skill and I mature in that skill, and I come to a point where I understand what finding prospect is, what it means is, I will never lack prospects to talk to. Am I communicating? Yes, sir. If I learn that skill of finding, and which I learned, because what I did, I learned it, because I was someone that was somewhat of a shy person. So I now understood. Someone say understanding. Understanding. That's all. I now understood that if I learn how to find prospects, find the people to talk to, if I learn the skill and I graduate and mature in it, I will never have a problem finding prospects. Now, follow me closely. So what it means is, I can never come to a point where I say, I don't know who to talk to, because there's a skill of finding prospects. And when you learn that skill, what it means is that there are 7.2 billion people in the world. There are how many 100 million people on the internet? That means I can never come to a point where I lack people to talk to. So, listen to me. So, if I can get that skill and learn it, and I saw myself graduating in it, it's not like I could see myself before I was shy, now I can talk. Before, I could see myself graduating in it. That's called that the second skill is what? Inviting prospects. So you can find these prospects, but there's a skill to also get them to come and see what you're showing them. How do I say scientific? So if I master the art of finding prospects, I can find prospects anywhere. Prospects is not a problem. I cannot come and tell you, I don't know who to talk to my business. That means I've not understood the skill of finding prospects. If I understand it, I can't say that because I've learned. Just like I say, if I'm a nurse, I can't tell you I don't know how to give injection. No, go on. If you're a nurse, you should know how to give injection. So if you have not market, you should know how to find prospects. So if you know how to find prospects, you can't come and say me, I don't know where to get people. That means you're deficient in that skill number 1. So when you learn it and master it, you become a master. That cannot be a problem again. The skill number 2 is inviting prospects. That means those people you find, there's a skill to also invite them because you can find people everywhere, but you lack the skill to get them to come and see your business opportunity. And if they don't come to see your business opportunity, then you're stuck. So it's a skill, and it can be learned, and you can improve on it, and you can master it. And if you master it, it can't be a problem. It's just like you're a mathematician or you're a doctor. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's scientific. And the third skill is what? Presentation. That means the ability to talk to somebody about your business and and present it in such a way that the person will see what you're doing. It's also a skill. So if I master the skill of presentation, that means if you put 50 people in a hall, if I present at least 10 people or 20 people, will see what I am saying. It's a skill. If I don't have it, it can be learned. I've seen people learn it, and I've also seen how I've grown in it. So, you see, there's certain things you relax. Relax. Just like you're watching a match, you know that Nigeria won or Brazil won. When everyone is fretting, you just relax. Because it's a skill. And if you learn it, it's just like you can't learn I don't know how to bake cake. But I know if I want to learn how to bake cake, I can go and learn it, and I can bake cake. It's just, dig it. Just to learn it. See, and also if you now learn how to run presentation, that means you can present a business to people and they can begin to say it. Then the fourth skill is what? Closing. Follow up. The fourth is follow up because they can present to people, they might see it, they may not have the money to pay immediately. But there's a skill called follow up where you keep learning to follow them up until they're ready to pay. Until they come to a point where they can pay. It's a skill. It can be learned. It can be mastered. And when you master it, it will pay you. Then the fifth skill is what? Close up. So you can see somebody, you present the business, and they have the money. You have the ability to get them to pay. It's called close down or close up. Do you understand? Or called closing. So closing is a skill. If you learn, if you master the skill of closing, if they give you 10 people, you close 3 or 4. Anywhere you go, it's a skill. It's a scientific skill that can be learned. They will have getting it. You need to start right, so that when you get those people, you can also start them right, so they don't keep quitting. Then promoting events. Now I understood that these things are scientific skills. That when I learn them, I cannot be stranded. So the belief is not coming from an habitual sense. It's coming from a knowledge that there are skills. So I need to do just learn these skills. Just as you're learning, you're practicing. As you're learning, you're practicing. Before I couldn't stand to talk in front of a crowd, but I was learning, I was practicing. I became better until the point where I can speak to how many crowds, no matter where the crowds are. But it wasn't like that before. So it's a skill. The first time I ran presentation, I was praying, God, if the world ever comes to an end, let it come that day. I was praying. I'm not joking. As I was doing the presentation, what I was saying was even what was. My own was to do and just run away from the place. And when I finished, and I asked them, okay, did it make sense? When somebody said yes, I said, are you sure? Okay. God used that to encourage me because even me that was talking, it was not making sense to me that I was saying. My presentation skill was 0. Oh, it makes sense to you. Oh, really? Are you sure? Oh, okay, it makes sense to you. Oh, okay. Even at that, I couldn't wait to pack my projector and jackpot from the place. Because even what I was saying, I didn't believe in it. But guess what? Over time, I came to a point where I began to master those skills. So that I understood that there are skills to be mastered. And when you master those skills, you cannot complain. If you master the skill of getting a new business started right, that means if you recruit 20 people, 3-4 can stay with you. I saw that there is no failing. It was so concrete that even if I want to fail, I cannot fail except I don't do what I'm supposed to do. Those were the things that sponsored the belief that this can be done. Then finally, can I get a board? And the day, this is the last one I'm going to talk about. The day I saw this one, I was screaming, I was shouting. Everyone like, what's wrong with this dude? What's wrong with this guy? Now let me put it this way. I discovered. Now I'm telling you what sponsored the belief I had. Am I communicating?
Yes.
Because the number one mindset is believe that you can make 8 figures a month. All right? It's okay, no problem. Instead of that distracting us, I can talk, no problem. Now, and I'm telling us what sponsored that belief. Am I communicating?
Yes,
sir.
Now, the third thing that sponsored that belief is that I discovered that when I started the journey of network marketing, I had 0 skills. 0. I was not even suited for this business. I was an introvert. I didn't like people being in my space. I didn't like to talk to people. I didn't like to persuade people. I had 0 skills. I was the kind of person I said, this person, you're not cut out for this. I couldn't talk to save my life. That was who I was when the journey started. And all of a sudden, I discovered that this same person that has 0 skills, all of a sudden, is now a leader, or can stand as a leader. And it struck me. If me like this, that nothing on earth would have made me to do network marketing naturally, because I wasn't cut out for it. I told you guys in my former training that I don't even like, when I was in the bank, I hated customer service. In fact, if you put me in customer service, you've killed me, because I don't want to talk to people. I don't even want to see people. Put me in the back end office. That's where I was. And all of a sudden, this same person that was not suited at all is now a leader. What it means is, what was it that made me to become a leader? If I can package it, I'm okay. If I can package that same thing and feed other people, they can come from a point of being a rookie to being a leader. I'm using myself as an example. I know myself. Nobody knows you more than yourself. And I know that somebody like me is a failure in this kind of business. Because I can't even prospect. In fact, if I try to prospect you and you give me objection, those days I will even delete your number from my phone. That's how it was. That's how bad it was. So if this guy that's as bad as this, all of a sudden is now a leader, what are the things that you learned? What are the things that I read? What are the trainings, the mentorship? That means if I can package it and feed it to anybody, it can't be as bad as me. So if I get somebody that's even as bad as me, I can feed that person to succeed. If I get someone that's a little bit better than me, it's easy peasy. So if I can find, I use 3 accounts. This is 1, 2, 3. If I can find only 4 people in this whole world, put one of them here, put the second one here, put the third one here, put the fourth one here. Only 4 people. And I take the things that made me what I am, from a rookie to a leader, and I begin to train these 4 people. Even if it takes 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, they can become like me. Because I was on 0 level before. But these things are things that you can learn. Just like I don't know how to bake cake, but if you teach me, I can learn. These skills are things you can learn. So if I can get 4 people, only 4, and I can train them, teach them, show them what made me now a leader, even if it takes 4 years, 4 years now, I should be able to raise 4 people. And if I raise 4 people, they are now grow a team. Just 4 people, they now grow a team. And each session, they're doing, say, 6 calls per session. This one is doing 6 codes per session, 6 codes per session, 6 codes per session. I didn't say 6 registrations. Them and their team are doing 6 codes per session. What it means that in a day, that is 12 times 12. How much will this account make? Can somebody do the calculation? If this leader A is doing 6 codes per session, leader B is doing 6 codes per session, leader C is doing 6 codes, leader D, that means each of them is doing 12 codes in a day. Because there are 2 sessions. How much money will I make in this account in a day? Somebody can tell us. How much?
84,000.
So how did you get it? 12 times 7 times. So I can make 84,000 naira here. That means here too, in a day, that means here too, I can make 84,000 naira. Then how much am I going to make here? Multiply by 2. Do you understand what I'm doing? 168,000 naira. If you don't understand this, let me see your hand. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you don't understand this, please let your hub anchor sit you down. Please, your hub anchor should sit you down and show you this. Because if you understand this, you won't sleep this night. Because when I saw this, I was running around, I was screaming. I said, I don't make up. In fact, the caretaker of that plaza came and said, yes, I said, this young people, are you sure they're not on drugs? Are you sure they're not? Why is he shouting everywhere? I was screaming like Eureka, because I was like, wow. So, if I can gather the trainings and the mentorship that got me to where I am and feed it this form, even if it takes 4 years, I should be able to raise 4 leaders now. It will not take 4 years for me to be what I am. So, and it means I can make 168K plus 84K. How much is it in a day? How much can I make in a day? How much is in a day?
That's
276.
No, it's more than 276.
336.
That means I can make, if you're making 84,000 here, 84,000 and 168, how much is it?
336.
That means
336.
that means I'm making 336,000 naira every day. No, you see, hold on. No, hold on. No, hold on. No, hold on. That means I can make 336,000 naira every day. Please multiply it by 30.
10,080,000. 10,080,000.
That means 10,800,000. Hold on. Let me tell you my excitement. My excitement is not this 10 million naira a month. Do you know my excitement? Who can tell me my excitement? My excitement is, by the time I'm making this money, this guy is already a leader. I don't need to tell them what to do. This guy is already a leader. They are all leaders already. Am I communicating? And that's what is happening. That's what is happening on a larger scale than this. We have 8 nations. I just traveled out of the country, spent over 3 to 4 weeks. I didn't call anybody, I didn't send anybody. But money everywhere. It's not the money. It's that at the point, I am free financially because these leaders are already like me. There's nobody that is policing me. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. These leaders are already like me, running their business, pushing their business, even aiming for more. Even the 60s, they're even angry. They even want to do more. Wow. I said, wow. Somebody say, wow.
Wow.
So it's not just so I can make 10 million naira and I can make it effortlessly, chilling. I was in the Caribbean. From there, I went to London. I came back to London. I was just living life. I got into a shop. I saw this diamond bracelet, and they asked me. I bought it. When I bought it, they started calling their EFCC to know. I said, "What are you coming? How are you buying this thing? Do you know how much it is?" Da, 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 da. I said, "I want to buy." They said, "Okay, but we'll report you." I said, "Please report. It's normal. Go do your anti-money laundering, whatever." Because I was wearing a short and a T-shirt, and I was bringing out a black card that was taking money that they've not. They're like, "This guy, did you steal this card? Show me your ID card." I showed them. They said, "Please, is it okay?" Very professional. "Is it okay if we?" I said, "Please do whatever you need to do. Follow your due process and all that." Or should I say, no, you can't buy another. Money for this is the kind of money that will pay my house rent for 20 years. We'll even buy a house. Or pay my house rent for like 20 years or 10 years when I was starting the business. But it's something you do and you're not even aware that you did anything. And life is going. Why? Because you have built leaders. Even if you tell these leaders, they will continue doing their business. You don't need. They're not doing the business for you. Hope you know.
Yes.
They are doing the business for themselves.
Absolutely.
I'm talking about only 4 leaders. I'm talking about 10 million. You now imagine when you now raise plenty leaders. Imagine the lifestyle. Kai. And I know for myself that as beneath ground zero that I was, if certain things can make me a leader, I'm sure most of the people are better than me because they can't be as bad as I was. But guess what? I saw that is a possibility. So all I need to do is mentor these people, train them, work with them. Even if it is 4 years, I will live a life of financial freedom for the rest of my life. I locked it in. There was no going back. And what I'm telling you is not exclusive to me. Anybody here is a reality. It's not because it is me. Anybody that throws this marker, it will come down. As I said, I discovered it was scientific. So when I meditated, what I'm telling you now is not just once. That's why this training, you have to listen to it over and over. Because it's not just once that it enters into your subconscious mind. You have to meditate and meditate. Faith comes by hearing and hearing and hearing. So it's not just once. You think about it. You reason it again. You reason, what if this leader says he will not be trained? I don't need to. There are several people under him. I can just pick one person. And you pick anybody here, it still counts. It mustn't even be this person. Anybody on that lineage still counts. You think, okay, what if this? By the time you think of everything, you come to an understanding that you're unstoppable. And once that faith kicks in, just forget it. You have the mindset of an 8-figure earner.
Thank you, sir.